Hi, I'm Tony and I'm the head marketologist at MyMarketology. In this week's lab, we'll be talking about email copywriting and how to approach the process of creating compelling content that will increase the click-through rates of your email campaigns. So let's get started. Writing content for email campaigns can be hard, especially when you have the added fear of upsetting, alienating or annoying your contacts, causing them to unsubscribe or mark your email as spam. In this video, you'll learn the best way to approach email copywriting, from what message to say, right through to how to say it. So first things first, email content is created and used for one purpose only, and that is to get the contact to click through from the email using links to somewhere else. Nothing more, nothing less. Emails can't convert anything by themselves. You need to move the contact from the email to somewhere that does convert. So keep this in mind as we cover what you need to say and how you need to say it. So what to say? First of all, you need an end goal before you look at the message that you're trying to convey in your email campaigns. The end goal dictates the reason why you're sending the email in the first place. If you don't have any goals yet, create them before you go any further. Use SMART goals. If you're not sure what they are, watch our goals and objectives video. The link is on the screen for you. So with your goals decided, here are some common reasons why emails are sent. So the first is to solve a problem. The solution to this will entice the contact to click through. It's the whole reason you're going to get people clicking off and going to somewhere that's converting to get that answer, to get that solution. The next is to create interest in something. It could be a product, it could be a service, it could be an event, it could be a newsletter. You get the idea. This is going to be based on the goals and objectives that you've set. But you need to remember that you need to get that click through. This is absolutely pivotal with email marketing. Last week's lab we discussed subject lines and how to get people to open the emails. This week it's about creating content that will get people to click through and off that email and onto somewhere that will do a job for you. So next one is to ask for help. So here you could use things like surveys, forms, preference centers. Ask them to help you. Make it all about them, not you though. The next is to advise of a new product or service. So very similar to creating an interest in something, this is more sort of an update broadcast. But again, you're going to try and spike interest in this new product or service to get people to click through and have a look at it. Don't try to sell it in the email though too much. Just give them enough benefits to get them to be interested to then move somewhere else. And don't forget, you can always ask for the click through as well. Tell them what you need them to do. The next is to share a useful resource. So if you've created a great white paper, a video, an ebook, some sort of download, share that useful resource. Again, if it's going to add value to that segment that you're sending it out to, they will click through and they will complete that action that you need them to complete. The next is an invitation to an event, so make sure your contacts know about your events. Whether they're online or offline, it doesn't matter. Use email to get in front of their eyes and to remind them. You can then also use things like calendar updates as well to put things into people's calendars automatically when they do click through. The next is newsletters. Now most people are using newsletters of some description or maybe roundup posts, that type of thing. They're useful for keeping in contact with your contacts themselves. Sometimes they will send links through to maybe a blog post on various stories and posts that you've written, but they aren't quite as focused as the other types of email that you can send. As I say, they are really good for helping build brand awareness and engaging with contacts who are maybe towards the colder end of the scale rather than the warm and hot prospects that you might have. But still, there is a place for newsletters out there too. And the last example we've got here is re-engagement. So if people aren't opening, then you need to look at the subject lines. And as I mentioned, that was in last week's lab. The link's on screen back to that video if you do want to go back and watch that. But if people aren't clicking on your links in the email when they do open, this is where you need to be looking at the content. So as I mentioned, these are just a few examples. The thing to remember is that you need to keep your goal at the forefront of your mind when creating the content. That'll keep you focused. It increases the effectiveness of your content as well. When you have a goal, you have a purpose. You're not just creating emails for the sake of it. Every single campaign that you send will be sent with the intent of achieving a specific and measurable goal. So that's what to say, as I mentioned before, based on your individual goals and objectives that you're setting and the KPIs and targets you have to work towards. That messaging will be slightly different based on that purpose. If you've got to get so many people to an event, for argument's sake, you'll be sending invitations to an event or updates on that. You'll be asking for the click-through to a web page or a landing page, whether it's on your site or hosted somewhere else, that is purely there just to convert visitors from the email into attendees to the event, or at least registrants for the event itself. So once you've got that little plan in action there, you need to look at how you're actually going to say and get the messaging across, because this is absolutely pivotal in getting people to follow those click-throughs. So you know what you're trying to achieve with your email, you can move on to actually achieving that goal doing this. And this is where you need to consider how you're going to get the contact to interact with your email by clicking through to that landing page. The landing page is the place that you send your contact to achieve that particular objective. And depending on your goals, it could be to entertain them, to allow them to download something, or to make a purchase. These are all defined as conversions in the big scheme of things. No matter what, that needs to be done through a landing page. When I say conversions, it doesn't just mean sales. It could be downloads, it could be time spent on a page, it could be registering for an event, it could be to inquire about a product, it could be to complete a contact us page. You get the idea. So with that intent in mind, you need to angle the pitch of your email to get the contact to click through. You may be asking, how do you do that? Well, we've put some tips together for you. The first tip here is that there should be only one reason for the email, and that one reason needs to be the call to action. So as you can see on screen, one reason for the email, one purpose, one call to action. You can use the same call to action more than once in the email, but don't use different calls to action. So you don't want read more, learn more, contact us all in the same email. If you've got multiple call to actions, they need the same action there. Don't overcomplicate things and try to do too much. So be clear and concise. One email, one message, one call to action. So the next tip is to tell them the what, the why, and the how. So the what being, what actually is your offer? What is your event about? The next one to answer is the why. So why does that contact need it? Or why does that audience or that segment need it? So you're covering the what, you're covering the why, you also cover the how. The how is how do they get it? And ultimately that ties back to that one call to action. Tip number 3 is to drive action at every opportunity. As I've mentioned a few times already, you need people to click through from the emails, not just sit and read that email. You don't need to go over the top with getting them to click though, but you can be dynamic with your language and get them moving off the email itself. As I mentioned before, the email is just a gateway between the contact with that contact itself, if you will, getting the message to them, and then getting them to go to the landing page that will support that messaging. The next tip is to make it about your contact and not you. Now there is a temptation, especially with promotional emails, to use the terms we and our rather than you. The email should never be about you. None of your contacts, and that is none of them, are interested in what you're doing, unless it serves them too. That's the main thing to remember. You may have the newest products out there, the greatest products, the greatest services, but unless you convey to the contact the reason why it benefits them, they're not interested. They're not worried about you winning awards if the awards don't mean that they're going to get a better service, as an example. So here you need to use the tone and style that matches the segment or the contact or the audience that you're sending this email campaign to. Segmentation, we've already covered in previous webinar, is very, very important to make sure that your email communications are relevant and that they're targeted to specific parts of your overall contact group. Again, the messaging and the content needs to be part of that segmentation process. As we've mentioned, you need to create the buyer personas. The buyer personas will then educate you as to what type of tone and style you need to use with this particular audience. The next tip, be creative. So consider animations, consider imagery, not just for the sake of it. Do they support the text? That is the main thing when it comes to design of any function on email. Is it supporting the message that you're trying to get across? Graphic design is important as far as making the information clear to see. It's secondary to getting that message through though. You could create the most beautiful of email templates, but if the messaging isn't right, people just won't click through. You won't get any awards for not meeting your goals, so always remember the main purpose of the email is not necessarily just to look pretty. It needs to serve that purpose and get people to click through. The next tip is to ask a question, so nothing engages people better than questions. Don't give an answer to the question in the email though. Get them to click through to get the answer, to get the solution to that question itself. You can even ask them directly to click through if that seems appropriate as well. The next tip is avoid jargon at all costs. So don't switch them off by using jargon or complicated language. There's nothing worse. Again, the rules of simple, clear, concise, direct, one purpose, one reason for the email, one call to action. That's all you need to remember. The most effective email campaigns are the ones that are clear and concise. As I say, they've got that one clear purpose and one clear action that the contact needs to take. So, that's how to easily achieve email copywriting success. Like all marketing disciplines, it sounds a lot easier than it is to actually practice though. The only way that you'll improve from where you are now is to consistently apply this advice and learn what works for your audiences and what doesn't. Notice that I used the word audiences. You don't only have one. You need to use your buyer personas and write email content that is relevant to each audience, and then consider at which stage of the cycle each segment is that you're sending your email campaigns to. You need those goals and buyer personas along with a solid strategy before you even get to the content creation stage. If you have a solid foundation for your email campaigns, your copywriting will be the icing on the cake that delivers you outstanding results, but it won't work on its own. I hope that you found this video helpful. Please leave a comment for us below so that we know that you've passed by. Feel free to contact us with any questions that you might have. We'd love to hear from our audience. You can contact us using our social media channels or by emailing us at hello@mymarketology.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on our future labs too. Thank you for calling by, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.